The weather's great.
We have been going to the pool and the beach almost every day.
Playa del Carmen is a beautiful city located on the Caribbean coast of Mexico. The city is a popular spot for digital nomads and retirees, as well as tourists from all over the world. Today I will show you the top reasons you should move to Playa del Carmen, and I'll end with the reasons why maybe you shouldn't. After leaving Tulum, we really appreciated Playa del Carmen. If you want to know why we didn't like Tulum, see the link in the description. Pro: outdoor patio dining. One of the things we loved most about Playa del Carmen, that beats anywhere else we have been, is all of the gorgeous outdoor dining patios. There are so many to choose from, you could go for months and never eat at the same place. We especially love the ambiance of eating or drinking on patios at night. At night, the lush canopy of tropical trees are lit up, making the outdoor dining experience very romantic. Everywhere, people are gathered with friends or family for drinks or dinner, enjoying their time under the stars. Pro: walkable. Though we are still undecided about the list of things we want in our future home, one thing we have determined is that we really want to live somewhere where we can go out the door of our place and walk somewhere. We have been a few places in the States where we were surrounded by highways. In Tulum, Mexico, we stayed in a newer subdivision and the roads around it were not meant for pedestrians. We really love that Playa del Carmen is very walkable. We were able to walk to everything we needed while still living in a quiet neighborhood. Our favorite areas were the neighborhoods around 38th Street. They were very lush and quiet, yet close to grocery stores, restaurants, pharmacies, and shopping. We also liked that Playa del Carmen streets are organized in a grid pattern, making it easy to navigate and explore on foot. With a few exceptions, streets run perpendicular to the beach and go up in increments of 2. Avenues run parallel to the beach and are numbered in increments of 5. I love knowing how much further it is to get somewhere, and I don't need to worry about getting lost. Walking is a great way to get around and experience the city's vibrant atmosphere. You just never know what you'll discover walking the streets. Pro: Puerto Morelos. When we first visited Puerto Morelos, we thought it could be a potential place to live. It is a beach town just a 30-minute drive or bus ride from Playa del Carmen. This town has beautiful and easily accessible beaches and is very walkable. However, in time we decided it was just a bit too small for us. If you prefer a quieter, slower paced location, you may prefer to live in Puerto Morelos. We decided that we prefer the larger town of Playa del Carmen with all that it offers. We are including Puerto Morelos as a pro because if we lived in Playa del Carmen, we could easily travel to Puerto Morelos anytime to snorkel or enjoy a beach day. Pro: nightlife. Playa del Carmen is known for its vibrant nightlife, with a variety of bars, clubs, and lounges that offer an exciting experience for residents and visitors alike. We saw lots of people out at night dancing or simply relaxing with friends over drinks. The city was really hopping on 12th Street, so much so the National Guard had police dogs out checking for drugs. Whether you prefer an upbeat party scene like at Coco Bongo or a more low-key night out, there's something for everyone. They even have Beatles and Elvis impersonators. We found it so easy to strike up friendships with other people, escaping the winter weather up north. Pro: healthy lifestyle. Playa del Carmen makes it easy to maintain a healthy lifestyle. From its many yoga studios, classes ranging from Tai Chi to water therapy, and its array of healthy dining options, residents have plenty of opportunities to focus on their well-being. We saw numerous yoga studios and gyms offering a wide range of classes. After your yoga session, you can indulge in some of the city's many healthy dining options. We even discovered a Saturday wellness market in La Ceiba Park, where the vendors were selling everything from smoothies to singing bowls. With its focus on wellness and healthy living, it would be easy to keep up our healthy habits here. Pro: golf. Though we are not golfers ourselves, we met a lot of people coming here to golf. Playa del Carmen has a number of top-notch courses that offer stunning views of the Caribbean and lush jungle landscapes. In February 2023, The El Chameleon Golf Club hosted the Live Golf Open, the first time it's been held in Latin America. Ranked as one of the top golf courses, the 7,000-yard course winds through the jungle with dense mangroves, limestone canals, a cenote, and the oceanfront all on the fairway. The event was controversial as the league is financed by Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, and they recruited some of the PGA's top players, including Abraham Ancer and Dustin Johnson, as well as Phil Mickelson, Carlos Ortiz, and Cam Smith. The golfers that we met raved about their many opportunities for a great game in Playa del Carmen.
Courses are beautiful. There's a course actually just up in Playa Car. It's a hard rock course, and they're championship courses, and they're really not busy.
Pro location. One of the main reasons we are considering Mexico as a place to live is that it is a short flight from the US and Canada. Playa del Carmen is close to the Cancun airport, one of the busiest airports in Latin America. It would make it easier and affordable to hop a flight back to see friends or family over many other locations we are considering. As we aren't fond of long flights, but fond of saving money, this is a big deal to us. It's also just a short drive from some of the region's most popular tourist destinations, such as the Mayan ruins of Tulum and the eco-parks of Xcaret and Xel-Há and the island of Cozumel. It is also just a short drive to Cancun. Pro, great food. Mexico has delicious food. The YouTubers Oscar and Dan just finished traveling to 100 countries, and when asked which country had their favorite food, they picked Mexico. We had many outstanding and affordable meals in Playa del Carmen. One of our most memorable was a Luxe. It is a restaurant in an actual cave. From the street outside, you have no idea that a cave exists. Our service was outstanding, and the staff went above and beyond to make our night special. After you finish your meal at a Luxe, be sure to take a tour of the cave and see all of the tables tucked into corners everywhere. The cave was huge and seemed to go on forever. It is certainly an occasion you will never forget. At the other end of the price spectrum, one of our favorite things was to pick up tamales from a street cart. He even grinds his own corn. The tamales were only 40 pesos each, and delicioso. There is a wide range of restaurants serving up delicious Mexican cuisine as well as international options. And when it comes to local Mexican breweries, there's many pouring craft beers to taste and enjoy.
So I came to Playa del Carmen from Tulum specifically to go to the brewery Chela del Playa, and their beers are phenomenal.
What's so great about their beers?
You know, I've traveled the world. In fact, I travel the world to drink beers around the world, and these are some of my favorite Mexican ones I've had so far.
Pro Mexican culture. Unlike nearby Tulum, Playa del Carmen is home to a diverse mix of local residents, retirees, digital nomads, and tourists, making it a truly cosmopolitan place to live. There are even some Mayan ruins that are free to see in the community of Playa Car. The best way to get to them is to walk along the beach. You're even bound to spot a few lizards sunning themselves on these ruins. Archaeologists believe it was from this settlement that the Mayans canoed every year to Cozumel to perform a ceremony for the goddess of love. And we especially enjoyed buying local produce at the smaller markets, from fresh pineapple to cactus to chilies. But everywhere we visit has its pros and cons. Before you move there are some things you need to consider. Before I show you some reasons why you may not want to move to Playa del Carmen, please do me a favor and hit subscribe and click on the bell notification. You can then follow along with us on our search for the best place to live. Con: violence. If you read the newspaper about the crime in Playa del Carmen, it is very unnerving. Sadly, when we visited, 4 inspectors were violently killed when visiting a bar to check their compliance with local codes. Playa del Carmen has problems with illicit businesses, illegal drug sales, and beachfront restaurants taking over the beach zone. The killing occurred at a place we had walked by earlier in the day. This is just one of the many stories we read about. The National Guard was patrolling everywhere carrying ominous guns. We didn't encounter any problems, but it is a bit unsettling. For more information about safety in Mexico, see my other video linked in the description. Con: sargasm. The biggest reason people come to Playa del Carmen are for its white sand beaches and turquoise water. However, seaweed has really ruined the experience. In fact, When we were there in early February 2023, the smell in some spots was so overwhelming we couldn't even walk on the beach. We did, however, see a lot of retirees heading to the beach every day with their beach chairs on their backs. I guess they must adjust to the odor, or maybe after a few beers you just don't notice. There's so many other places with great beaches, I'm not sure whether Playa del Carmen is our best choice for a beach town. I'm really surprised that the house prices are continuing to rise here despite the state of the beaches. However, we do love the easy flight, gorgeous tree-lined streets, and the walkability. If we do end up moving to Playa del Carmen, we would be sure to get a place with access to a pool to make up for the beach. Be sure to leave a comment to let us know where we should visit next. And please, be sure to check out more cities here.